Multi-generational houses are making a comeback. Whether it's adult children moving back home or aging parents moving in or both, having all family members under one roof may require some updates to your home.
Hi, my name is Andy Fishman. I'm with Allied Kitchen and Bath. I've been a designer there for the past 18 years. We're seeing a lot more homeowners who visit our showroom who are about to remodel their homes, taking into consideration the additional people who will be living there as well.
We have home update solutions for multi-generational living on today's SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. Multi-generational living is seeing a resurgence. In fact, 1 in 5 Americans resides in a multi-generational household, and the numbers are rising. This 4,100 square foot home has 3 bedrooms, 2 offices, and 4 bathrooms. It's been adapted to accommodate the needs of every member of this family. Andy, welcome to SoFlo Home Project.
Thank you, Elena. It's a pleasure to be here.
We are excited to have you here with us today because this specific project that you did for your client was an extensive renovation.
Yes.
And the end result is fabulous, and I cannot wait to share with our viewers.
Thank you very much.
So now this particular remodel also focused a little bit on multi-generational design for the home, correct?
Yes, absolutely. One of the goals when we were doing the project was to take into consideration other family members who might be moving into the house or living there as well.
So let's start with the kitchen. We are in a beautiful open floor plan kitchen. So let's first talk layout. What was it before in this space?
Well, when we first arrived, the kitchen was enclosed and it actually had a lot of suspended cabinetry from the ceiling. As you can see, it's a very tall room.
Yes, so very high ceilings.
Also, there was a large family room associated right next to the kitchen. In fact, the homeowners referred to it as a racquetball court. It was so large. And so we actually used part of that space for the guest suite, which we'll be seeing later on.
Very nice, and I love this open floor plan, and the kitchen itself is so spacious. Let's start with this. You've got the wine fridge, we've got the coffee. Talk to us about the zones.
This is a little hospitality zone where you can have wine and or get an espresso.
Gotta love it.
And so this can enable people to access those items without getting too far into the depth of the kitchen and disrupting anyone who might be cooking at the time.
Absolutely. Now, before we continue in, I want to talk color, because you've balanced not 1, not 2, but 3 beautiful color tones throughout this kitchen. And I think this would be a great opportunity to share tips with our viewers on that.
When you're using them effectively as accents and or major colors, I think is a good way to bring it together. So in this project, we use the wood stain as the base tone. We use it for the tall wall cabinetry.
Love the whole tall wall in that.
And that continues right through the base cabinets. And then the cabinetry in between on the upper section, as you can see, we use the white. It's light, it's bright, it breaks up the darkness of the stain, and it brings airiness and lightness to the design.
It's a great way to showcase, the way you could work with that, and I absolutely love the painted navy finish.
Really brings warmth to the room.
A lot of great warmth.
Absolutely. We wanted to make the island as a key cooking feature.
Yes, this is quite a cooking kitchen. I mean, I'm seeing you got a lot of great appliances here.
It also has a downdraft exhaust, which we can...
obviously the ceiling's high, so no hood dropping down.
Exactly. We wanted to be able to have full view of the home, and also with the second island, that's the dining island.
Yes.
Rather than having everything happening on one super large island, we were able to have a separate island for dining and a separate island for working.
Very nice. So Andy, we've got a great cooking center here. 2 double ovens, you've got a microwave.
And going back to the concept of multi-generational living, this will also enable more people to use the kitchen at one time. Someone can be cooking in one oven and using the steam oven for another dish in another oven.
Absolutely, it's a great feature. Now, as we keep going, I'm seeing paneled fridge and freezer.
Absolutely.
This is beautiful.
Absolutely. The way that this creates an integrated look, again, is a beautiful touch that really sets the kitchen off from others.
Yes. And now the countertops, I mean, these are amazing. And I love that you use the same countertop throughout.
Well, that goes back to the tricks of using multicolors in your kitchen.
And I love the way it picks up the white a little bit more throughout, and the veining picks up the wood tone. I mean, it's such a nice mixture that you put together.
Thank you. And that's one of the great things about the advancements in quartz countertops nowadays. So people are really excited to use that in their home.
And we get back to the multi-generational. You have all different people in the family using. You don't have to have countertops. You have to worry about maintaining, staining. I mean, all of this is ease of use.
And the kitchen is large enough for multi people to use it at the same time.
Well, I absolutely love what you did here, but we have so much more to see, and we are going to continue touring through this beautifully renovated home when we come back. Coming up, carving out personal spaces with the creation of an in-law suite on SoFlo Home Project.
Up next, we'll show you an aluminum door with wood grain finish.
And its impact. Come see this incredible installation on this beautiful home.
Up next on SoFlo Home Project.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing to tour this multi-generational home designed by Andy Fishman with Allied Kitchen and Bath. So Andy, before the break, we had seen the beautiful kitchen. We talked about the influence of the multi-generational living to the design, and you have created now a suite in the home, whether it's a suite for parents, for children, anyone who needs to come stay here. On the other side of the kitchen, we find a secondary suite. An existing bedroom and part of the family room were converted to create this fabulous new space.
Well, this is the bedroom that we created. It was formerly part of the family room. As you see, we added the wall and took that large space and divided it up, and we were able to create a large sleeping chamber for whoever's going to be living in this part of the house.
So that bonus space, when we were in the kitchen earlier, you were saying the family room, the homeowners refer to it as almost a racquetball court.
That's
big.
correct.
So this is now the other part of the court.
Exactly.
This is more of a suite that was created, so there's more than just a bedroom.
Absolutely. We wanted to create a full living space that encompassed more than just a bedroom, and there's a lot more to it. So let me show you a sitting room that we've created as well.
Oh, great. Can't wait to see this.
Coming through this way, you can see that we added a sitting room to the suite.
Love this. This is such a nice bonus space. I love this.
Right. By having a sitting area, we've created a full living area. So it's not just a bedroom, but whoever's living here has the comfort and privacy, even create a little bit of a home office if they needed to.
Absolutely. Now, so before this area was created, this suite, what were we looking at in this house?
This space was one of the bedrooms, and it was adjoined to a Jack and Jill bathroom.
That classic layout with the bathroom in between. And when you think about in terms of creating this suite area, a lot of people have the classic Jack and Jill bath with the 2 bedrooms, and they might need to create a multi-generational home. What a nice way to, utilize both spaces to make one grand space.
Oh, thanks.
So, Andy, we've got another area, because this continues. We don't just have a living room and a bedroom, there's more. And we're gonna show you what's on the other side of this. But first, let's check in with our friends from USA Windows and Doors and see what great advice they've got for us today.
Hi, this is John,
And I'm Jennifer with USA Windows and Doors.
and today we're going to show you another beautiful house that we're about to finish the impact windows and doors.
And more specifically, I want to focus on this door. This is a wood grain finish door. Now for this customer, he has a home office that has all wood on the inside. It's wood paneling on the walls, and he wanted to match that look for his door. And as you can see behind us, this door is a wood grain finish. Now, the good thing is it's an aluminum door, and it has the texture and feel like if it was wood, and the look as well.
As you see, this door have a low E coating on the glass. It will prevent from the heat to go inside the house, so the customer can enjoy the look of it. Here at USA Windows and Doors, we offer a lot of different brands and varieties of impact windows and doors. We have all the brands. We carry everything.
Now, when it comes to installation, this is key. You can have a great product, but if it's not installed properly, it will defeat the purpose. So For this door, as you can see, the exterior caulking, the restucco that was done, it's completely seamless. It makes it easier for the homeowner to transition because all you have to do is do minimal paint over it and your home looks like nothing ever happened.
As you see, we removed the shutters. There's no shutters around, all the windows and doors. And we did a nice stucco work, and this house is ready to be painted. If you're ready to upgrade your windows to impact windows and doors, call USA Windows and Doors today.
Or visit us at our website at usawindowsanddoors.com.
Wow, Andy, so this is a great space. I love the way the entire suite fully connects.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was the idea, to make a whole home within the home. This started out as a 5 by 8 foot bathroom, which was right here. It was a Jack and Jill bathroom.
So you had a door on each side.
And then on the other side was the second bedroom, of which we took that space and we made half of it the rest of this bathroom, and then we turned the rest into a large walk-in closet.
What a great use of space. I mean, because this is a quite sizable bathroom considering it was a 5 by 8 to begin with.
Absolutely. We've given the second homeowners a complete second master bath.
Yeah, I love that when you said we talked about multi-generational use in a home. So this is a big enough bathroom for 2 people to use. It allows you to really have the space be flexible for whichever family members or guests are even coming to stay in your home.
Absolutely. And there's a nice consistency in the colorings used for the cabinetry, the tile. Everything comes together to create a soft, smooth, and soothing environment.
Yes, I love it. It has almost a little bit of an organic and earthy feel, even though the tones are nice and neutral. There's warmth here, but it feels clean and fresh and modern at the same time.
Absolutely. It's sort of an urban organic combination.
That's a great way to put it. And I love that you were able to fit in a large shower and the separate freestanding tub. I mean, those are 2 wish list things for people in baths.
Absolutely. And especially as people get older, and in our society, we're a showering society. People want to be able to walk into a shower. There's enough space for a bench. We have some built-in niches. We have a separate hand shower, and it just came out really nice. The homeowners are very happy with it.
It is beautiful. I can't imagine who wouldn't want to live here. You have all the comforts of what you would at home, and so we've got more to see.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to continue on our tour when we come back. Next, designing stylish bathrooms for a multi-generational family on SoFlo Home Project.
SoFlo Home Project is sponsored in part by Eldorado Furniture. Looking to refresh your home? Visit us online at eldoradofurniture.com or a showroom near you.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our home tour with Andy Fishman of Allied Kitchen and Bath, touring this beautiful multi-generational home that was completely renovated. Andy, before the break, we took a look at another almost wing of the home where there's a separate suite, almost a secondary primary suite. And here we're in the actual primary suite and the main bathroom. The main bathroom takes up a private wing of this home. It has been completely updated into a luxurious space.
We did a complete remodel and renovation from where it was originally.
Well, this space is truly a showstopper. So the first thing that you see when you walk in the room is this amazing feature wall.
This is book-matched porcelain slabs. Porcelain is a beautiful material that's recently gained in popularity. You'll notice it looks very similar to other materials that we've used throughout the home as well, for that consistency and harmony throughout.
The color and the veining and all of the tonality.
Absolutely.
I love this tub. So this particular detailing is so unique. It's not something you see every day. And I feel like it just pairs so well. Was this like, did you start with the tub first or the tile?
We actually saw the tub in our showroom, and then of course, as we selected the feature materials, the combination just fell into place beautifully.
It's so pretty. And I love that you use the polished nickel accent. This is such a beautiful juxtaposition with the warm tones.
You know, the polished nickel has really grown in popularity the past few years. It adds a sense of elegance. It's a little bit more brown, I think, which makes it go well.
Yeah, it has that hint of warmth.
Right, which makes it go well with the coloring in this bathroom. And we also incorporated a mosaic rug into the design as well, just to break things up, so that as you're entering the bathroom, you come in and the eye's drawn right from the floor up to the tub and right up to the feature wall.
And I love the mosaic rug also because it's a safety aspect too. So not only is it beautiful, but it's a safe feature to have on a bathroom floor.
For sure, and knowing that there's so much water in bathrooms, we chose a matte finish for the floor, and we used the same tile in the walls of the shower in a polished finish. Then we did pick up the porcelain again on the vanity tops to bring a little bit more of that dramatic effect to the vanities themselves.
And I also want to talk a little bit about the shower area as well, because that is right behind here. I love this particular layout. This is one of my favorite types of bathroom layouts that are in homes, is where you have sort of your tub in front and then tucked behind a complete large two-person shower.
Having a large shower and a large luxury shower was one of the most important items on the hit list for this homeowner. In fact, the back wall that we're looking at was brought forward about 1.5 feet to make sure that the shower on the other side was going to be large enough for the homeowner.
And now I don't see, there's no curbs and the floor doesn't dip down, so this is completely barrier-free to walk.
Yes, you can walk right in from one side to the other. No shower curb for complete safety for anyone to enter or exit the shower easily. We incorporated a bench. There's a beautiful teak bench inside the shower, and in this case we intentionally left it loose, freestanding, as opposed to built-in. This will give the homeowners flexibility to use it where and when they need it.
I think that is such a great feature when it's not fixed sometimes, because you're able to either create more space or less. And I love that it's teak, because I'm thinking about the tonality that just kind of brings that color in again.
I think one of the keys when you're looking at design is totality, and to make sure that everything in the room comes together. The details as simple as the grout or the finish of your plumbing fixtures to the larger items like the tile, the countertops, and the paint.
Now, Andy, we've got one more stop on our tour, and we're going to bring everyone with us to check that out when we come back. Next, we have more design tips for multi-generational living on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing touring this house with Andy Fishman of Allied Kitchen and Bath. Andy, what's up?
Well, we've made it to the library. It used to be the dining room. Some people like to read more than they like to eat. So we turned this room into a library. It's actually turned into the home office for one of the homeowners who lives in the house. And we've created this beautiful built-in library, complete with sliding library ladder.
This is the classic library request. I feel like when people think of having that beautiful library in a home, having the ladder that slides across so you could reach all the books, that's like the ultimate library.
Absolutely. This really lets you know that some thought went into the project to really bring some authenticity and some detail to the design.
I love this. I also love the wood finish. This is great.
Have a matching bronze finished bar across the top. It coordinates with the hardware on the cabinetry.
What a lovely addition to this space. And what a good use of taking what was a formal dining room that wasn't being used formally. Like
we said earlier, it's about reusing the house for the purposes that they're going to be used, not what someone else might have thought they would have intended for. So we have a home office for him, we have a home office for her, and this is the reflection of his ideal.
Well, this is amazing. And now there's one more room I want to touch on, because you've done a bunch of bathroom renovations in this home. There is a cabana bath that's equally beautiful.
Absolutely. That's one of the charms of the home, actually, because this is the bathroom that the guests are going to. So you really want to wow them off with this one. And in this particular space, we used some beautiful tile throughout the space. We used river rock for the shower floor. We use a lot of unique elements to really bring it to life.
Absolutely. It's all about making that memorable moment.
Absolutely true.
We've been using the multi-generational theme throughout as we talked about the renovations done in this home. And in the cabana bath, that shower design, I think, was designed probably with many generations in mind.
Absolutely. It was designed and intended to be used by a variety of people at all different capability levels. Again, it was a barrier-free entry to the shower. Also, we located the valve for the shower on the end near where you go in, so you can actually turn the shower on and off without having to get into it. We used a glass panel rather than a full width enclosure, again, for easy in and out access.
Lots of great details there.
Thank you.
So Andy, this has been a pleasure. I loved learning about how you transform this home for your clients. I'm sure the homeowners are thrilled with the end result. It's certainly been beautiful and an amazing tour, so thank you.
And thank you so much. It's been an honor to be here.
In keeping you inspired with more design tips and inspiration, let's take a peek at what we have for you next week on SoFlo Home Project. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, get ready to roll out the welcome mat without having to devote an entire room to occasional visitors. We have design advice that will make your vacation guests feel right at home. And I want to thank you all for joining us this week and hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram.